You ever notice how in every single grade, there's always that one kid who's loved by
literally everyone?
like, it doesn't matter what they do. They could trip walking into class, and somehow it's
The funniest thing ever.
They raise their hand once, and the teacher's like, wow, such a great contribution. Bro could literally breathe, and people would clap. But then, there's always the opposite. The one kid who just gets hated on for existing. Like, they raise their hand in class,
Try hard?
they stay quiet,
Weirdo.
like, they can't win. It's like no matter what move they make, the whole school finds a way to diss them. And honestly, it makes zero sense. Sometimes popularity has nothing to do with personality.
It's just random luck.
One kid's a legend, the other kid's a meme, and neither of them even asked for it. And if you're sitting here like, my school doesn't have that hated kid, yeah, that probably means
It's you.
shout out to my last 3 subscribers. Subscribe. Remember when Roblox was actually fun? Like, you'd log on, jump into natural disaster survival, and legit scream your lungs out running from floods, tornadoes, and meteors, or hit up Jailbreak and plan the perfect heist with your crew. Those games had stakes, strategy, and somehow endless replay value. And then, somehow, we got here. Now it's all steal a brain rod or grow a garden? Bro, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. Sit there clicking plants and waiting for mutations for 2 hours? Collecting and stealing random brain rods from little mistakes just to flex online? I swear, I scrolled through the top games and it's just nonsense. Some kids grinding up grow a something game and people are hyped about it. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here like, we used to literally survive disasters for fun and now this is what counts as entertainment? I mean, don't get me wrong, Roblox is still Roblox, but it's wild seeing the gap. Back then, you'd come home from school and spend hours on a game and feel accomplished. Now, you spend hours watering and growing a fake garden? If this keeps up, I can already see the next-gen hits. Pet a potato simulator, or grow a rock. And you know what? Some kid's gonna make it go viral. Roblox really evolves in mysterious ways. Bro, why every time I see someone my age in public, I instantly forget how to act? Like, I'll be walking normal, then boom, eye contact. And suddenly, I'm the busiest person alive on my phone, scrolling through.
Absolutely nothing.
I'll open Instagram, close it, open the Photos app, then pretend I'm typing an important email like I'm the
CEO of Amazon.
Bro, I don't even check my email. And if I don't have my phone, it's
Even worse.
I'll straight up just stare at a wall pretending to be blind, like
Wow, crazy wall.
incredible detail, just praying they walk past. The funny part is, they're doing the exact same thing. 2 people, same age, both acting like NPCs avoiding a side quest. We could literally just say hi, but
But nah.
gotta protect the awkward silence at all costs. Subscribe. Roblox banning Schlep might be the wildest thing I've seen on this platform. This dude who's literally been out here catching
PDF files.
whose work helped lead to actual arrests. And how does Roblox thank him? They hit him with
The cease and desist.
terminates every one of his accounts, gone. The dude was literally helping keep the platform safe. Like, bro, imagine doing Roblox's job better than Roblox, and instead of paying you, they just try to delete your existence. That's insane. And now the community's on fire. Hashtag free Schlep, hashtag boycott Roblox, and every big creator chiming in. Petitions with tens of thousands of signatures calling for the CEO to step down. The backlash is everywhere. Roblox says these vigilante groups create an
Unsafe environment.
Yeah? You know what else creates an unsafe environment? PDF files logging in every single day because Roblox's moderation failed. At this point, it feels like Roblox's real rulebook is, if you fix the problem better than us,
You're the problem.
and for a platform so many of us grew up loving, that's beyond disappointing. At the end of the day, it just feels like Roblox cares more about silencing the people calling out the problem than fixing the problem itself. And as someone who grew up on this platform, that's heartbreaking. See you all in Minecraft. Subscribe. Remember when pranks used to actually be
Funny
bro? Like, you put a sticky note on someone's back that says,
kick me.
or you saran wrap a doorway and watch your friend walk into it. That's a prank. Harmless. Everybody laughs. Now, pranks have turned into,
I'm gonna slap a random stranger in the face and call it a joke.
like, bro, that's not a prank. That's just assault with extra steps. Or they'll walk into a store and knock everything off the shelves and be like,
Ha ha ha, social experiment.
bro, the only experiment happening is testing how fast security can kick you out. What happened to creativity? What happened to harmless fun? Now it's just, how far can I go before I get arrested? And people still call it a prank. Bring back the funny and harmless pranks, not to ruin someone's day and call it.
Content.
Shout out my last 3 subscribers. Subscribe. You ever make plans with your friends and get all excited? Like, yeah, bro, let's hang out Friday. But deep down, you're praying they cancel first. Like, the idea of hanging out sounds amazing. The laughs, the food, the memories. But then the day actually comes and suddenly you're like,
Man, my bed's looking kinda loyal right now.
so then you start rehearsing fake excuses in your head. Sorry guys, can't come, super busy tonight. Busy doing what?
Absolutely nothing.
Just scrolling TikTok and staring at the ceiling like a potato. And the funniest part, when they cancel first, you don't even get mad. You're like, oh no, that's so sad. While secretly celebrating like you just
Won the lottery.
hanging out with friends is fun, but staying home in sweatpants with 0 responsibilities, that's elite tier happiness. Shout out my last 3 subscribers. Subscribe! Every school has that one kid who's mastered the ancient art of gaming in class without,
Ever getting caught.
like, you'll look over and they're mid-round in Clash Royale, deep in Minecraft, maybe even running Roblox, all while pretending to take notes. But the second the teacher even looks in their direction, boom, game tab gone, Google Docs up, fake typing like they've been writing a 10-page essay this whole time. They even hit that fake thinking squint at the screen like they're
solving the cure for cancer.
Meanwhile, their heart rate spiking like they're in the final circle of Fortnite with 1 HP left. And here's the part that makes no sense. Teachers
never catch them.
But the one time you open a tab for 2 seconds, instant, close your laptop, we're doing work. Like, bro, how is that fair? Forget esports, this is classroom sports, and apparently some kids are just born with cheat codes. Shout out my last 3 subscribers. Subscribe.
Remember the space race?
Yeah, that thing where the USA and Russia were sending rockets back and forth, trying to one-up each other. But apparently, that was just a warm-up. Well, guess what? Space Race 2.0 is happening, and
It's insane.
now countries are racing to put a
Nuclear reactor on the moon.
like, bro, we already walked there, planted flags, and now we're basically saying, time to turn this place into a glowing energy hub. It's not about science or exploration anymore. This is pure flexing. Russia, watching. China, watching. USA, hold my rocket, I'm turning the moon into a giant battery. And all of this just to say,
Yeah, we're winning again.
honestly, it's wild. Space exploration went from, let's explore the stars, to, let's see who can power the moon first. And sadly, the moon will never look at us the same way again.
Shout out my last 3 subscribers.
Subscribe! You ever get that feeling when you're so tired you're like,
As soon as I hit the bed, I'm out.
and then you actually lie down and suddenly your brain turns into,
To a late night talk show.
like, bro, why am I remembering something embarrassing I said in
Year 5.
I'm lying here ready to sleep and my brain's like, hey, remember when you waved back at someone who wasn't even waving at you? Or remember when you called the teacher?
Mom?
Why? Why is my brain holding a reunion for every cringe moment in my life the second I want peace? I went from knocked out in 2 minutes to staring at the ceiling replaying events from
2013.
And the worst part, the more you're like, okay, stop thinking, just sleep, the more your brain's like,
Wait, one more memory.
bro, I didn't ask for a highlight reel of my most embarrassing moments. I asked for sleep. Shout out my last 3 subscribers. Subscribe! You ever say something wrong in class and instead of just moving on, the teacher turns it into a
Full production.
like, bro, I slip up one time and suddenly it's
Class, let's all time to look at what they just said.
then they write on the board, break it down piece by piece, and give everyone a TED talk on why I'm wrong. Meanwhile, I'm just sitting there like, okay, thanks for crowning me.
Clown of the day.
And then you got the opposite situation. The teacher asks you something you kind of know, but not really, so you throw out the safest, most vague half answer you can, hoping it'll pass.
But no.
They cut you off, finish the answer themselves, and make it sound like you were way off. Like, bro, you literally just answered your own question. Why did you even call on me? Either way, you lose. And honestly, sometimes it feels like certain teachers live for embarrassing students. Shout out my last 3 subscribers. Subscribe! Nothing, and I mean nothing, is more painful than when your game lags. Like, you'll be mid-match, everything's running smooth, you're about to clutch, and then bam, your character just freezes. The game starts skipping like it's on dial-up Wi-Fi
From 2003.
and when it unfreezes, you're already dead. No fight, no chance, just instant L. And of course it's
Only you.
everyone else is moving perfectly fine, running around like Olympic athletes. Meanwhile, your screen looks like a PowerPoint slideshow stuck on.
Next slide.
Honestly, lag doesn't just ruin games, it ruins friendships. Try explaining to your squad you totally had that win while they're watching you move like a
Stop motion animation.
Shout out my last 3 subscribers. Subscribe! Bro, why is procrastination basically a lifestyle at this point? Like, I'll tell myself, yeah, I'll start my English essay tomorrow. Tomorrow comes, and suddenly it's...
You know what? Tomorrow sounds even better.
And then the cycle just keeps going. Tomorrow, 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 until suddenly, boom. Next thing you know, 2 weeks fly by and I'm cramming on the last night like
My life depends on it.
I'm staring at a blank Google Doc, questioning all my life choices, running on nothing but caffeine
3 hours of sleep.
and pure regret. The worst part, while you're putting it off, you somehow convince yourself you're being productive. Like, I can't write the essay today, but cleaning my entire room at 2 a.m., yeah, that's...
Definitely more important.
And then when you finally start, you turn into the Flash, the fastest man alive. The essay you've been dodging for 2 weeks gets written in...
3 hours flat.
At this point, procrastination isn't even a bad habit. It's basically a...
Superpower.
We all got that one friend who's basically the same 2 things 24/7.
AirPods in and gum in their mouth.
Like, bro, pull up to class, chewing like it's their
Full-time job.
and you already know they got K-pop Demon Hunters or Taylor Swift blasting in their ears at the same time. You'll try to talk to them and they either don't hear you or they just not, while still chomping away like a cow. Somehow,
They always got gum.
you never once seen them buy a pack, but they'll hand out a piece like a...
Vending machine.
Honestly, if they ever showed up with our AirPods or gum, I'd probably think something was...
Seriously wrong.
Shout out my last 3 subscribers. Subscribe!
Why is it that every friend group has that one person who thinks they're the...
Main villain.
Like, they'll roast everybody, be annoying on purpose, make fun of literally anything you do, and they think it's hilarious. But the second you throw it back at them,
Oh, now it's a problem.
suddenly it's, bro, that's not even funny.
You're taking it too far.
Nah, you've been clowning me for weeks, and the moment I say one thing about your haircut,
You're ready to fight.
and then they'll put the classic excuse, chill, I was just joking. Yeah, well,
So was I.
or is the joke only funny when you're the one saying it? Honestly, some of y'all aren't the funny friend. You're just mean and can't handle getting humbled. Shout out my last 3 subscribers. Subscribe!